Hello, Internet, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Three-Way Podcast. For once, not all about E3 this week.
Are you sure?
There'll be some E3 news, but, it won't be the whole thing.
I don't know. It's a good majority of it.
It'll be a good portion of it. We're going to recap a couple things, or mention a few other things. But there's some film stuff we got to talk about, and of course, I'm sure we also want to talk about our weeks and other things. So joining us this week, Ryan and Connor may be joining us down the road later today, but for now it's just the three of us, starting with myself, Aaron, your usual host. With me today I have Nicole, the co-host, as always.
It's back to the traditional three-way.
Once again. and then, of course, that little chuckle you heard was Aaron.
Birds! Which I have one sneezing behind me right now. And now she's cooing. Yeah, I have birds in the room, so if you hear cooing and cackling, that's why. Yes, we know you're there. She wants to say hi, too.
These birds.
They're suddenly appearing.
Mm-hmm.
Over there. Over here.
There's birds everywhere.
Damn boys. So...
All the boys.
Before we get too far now, let's go ahead and do a few plugs real quick. This podcast is brought to you by Cactus Juice, the quenchiest juice you will ever taste. You should totally go get some at your local store right now.
And then meet a friendly mushroom.
But on
All right,
top of
then.
that, too... Well, go ahead.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Got it.
On top of that, too, though, we also have some stuff on the blog and on the YouTube channel. For the blog, we had a review for a movie this week. I believe it was 5 Flights Up. We also have 3 other podcasts you might have already seen by now, since this goes up Friday. It'll be for the Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo conferences. Be sure to check those out if you haven't yet, because we're not going to talk about most of that stuff here. And then we also have bullet points on that as well. We have, I think it was 2. No, it was just the one Let's Fall in Love video this week, part 8. And then 2 more freakouts. We just finished Silent Hill, and we'll be starting a new series here yesterday for those who are watching this on Friday, because that's the only time you're going to be able to watch this is on Friday, so whatever. And then Saturday will be the next installment of Smash Suggestion Box, where we talk about Crystal from Star Fox, so hype for that. Ironically, there's some Star Fox news to talk about, so we'll get to that here pretty shortly.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Let's see, anything else to plug beforehand? Nicole, am I missing anything?
Twitters, Tumblrs, Facebook, all those.
All the usual social medias. Be sure to check them out when you can.
Sending their love/hate mail, evacstation@gmail.
Yep, and we'll make a new email for hate mail specifically. It'll be max@evacstation@gmail.com. But just for you hate mail folks.
Yeah.
If you have any job requests, like you want to join us, also send those to Max as well.
He will read through all of them.
Yep. And, all those questions for when we hit 50 subs, he'll do his Q&A.
So while he's not here, I suggest you come up with as many ridiculous questions as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
The first question I think I want to throw is, did your father ever take you to the circus? Just as your blanket psychiatric starting question.
No, my question would probably be, how many cookies can you really click?
Aaron, what would your question be?
What's the average speed velocity of an African swallow?
Man, you're going to make him do some research.
Wow.
Nice.
Yup.
This podcast, you don't get away with knowing nothing. You got to learn something.
Right? You
gotta
gotta know some stuff to work for evac.
Before we learn some stuff, though, I think we should talk about our week and see how things have been going since we were last here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would like to take the stage first?
I'll go first just because some of my news is not exactly happy, and I figure I don't want to end our weekly updates on a sad note, so...
I should probably go second then.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Aaron and I, for different reasons, have both had a bad week.
You
The week
guys.
of Aaron has literally been bad, like the collective Aaron.
Well, good thing I'm not an Aaron.
Yeah, you're lucky, Nicole. Alright, so this past week has been really bad because a very close friend of mine, she lost her 2.5-year-old son last week. She just had a daughter on the 1st of June, and then her son died on the 11th of June. And it's been really hard for them, especially since their son had to fight for his life when he was born. They didn't expect him to last more than 10 days because he had to have reconstructive heart surgery. And scar tissue ended up getting twisted around his intestines, and that's what killed him. And the family is trying very hard to come up with the money to pay for the expenses, both for their son and also for their daughter too. So I'm having Aaron list the donation site. It's a GoFundMe site where you can donate money to the family. So even if you only have like $5 or $10 to spare, please consider donating, because at a time like this, you shouldn't have to worry about money. You should just be able to worry about your family. So I've been trying to help her deal with it and also deal with it personally because, she's a good friend of mine. And that's pretty much what's been consuming my entire past week, is trying to check in on her and spread the news of the donation site. So yeah, that's pretty much what my week has been.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be able to make this week a little bit better for you tonight, and hopefully going forward it won't be as rough for you. I mean,
yeah.
Losses like that are always kind of just rough to have in general.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it was very sudden. It was completely unexpected that it was going to happen. So, the some of the good news that's going on is, since I probably shouldn't you stop fighting. Good Lord. My mom's coming up this weekend to visit, so that's going to be really good. And still working really hard on the Iowa Writers House. So, yeah, that's been great. Our first meetup went really well on Saturday, and we have another one. We have a workshop that's happening 26th, 27th, and 28th. So if anybody's interested in participating in that, feel free to check out the Iowa Writers House link that I'm going to provide to Aaron. Sorry, I'm giving you all the links. And
that's fine.
Just give him more work to do.
Give you all the work. Do something.
I've got plenty of spare time now. I can do the work.
Oh. So, yeah, that's my week. So, Aaron, you go ahead and you talk about your Aaron week.
Man, my Aaron week was filled with, I don't know, Aaron, I suppose.
I would assume so.
Very much so. So let's see, where do I want to start? I guess I'll start with the family reunion I had, which was not the bad part. That was the fun, well, mostly fun. It was interesting kind of stuff. Went to the Illinois region of the country. I'm not going to say where specifically for, purposes. But basically got to see family I haven't seen in about a year or so. It's always good to see them. Some of them I haven't seen longer because they didn't show up to the last reunion because, life happens and whatnot. But definitely it was a nice trip to have. And, of course, I went with a particular someone who is currently not here tonight because certain relationships have come to an end. It's sad. Just so everyone knows, still care about her, but things just weren't working out. So kind of, changed some things, and here I am today.
I'm sorry. I've said that multiple times, but I'm still sorry.
Hey, life happens. Not always the way we want it to. I'm just kind of going with the flow at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, hoping best for her, hoping best for me as well, but, I'm just doing my usual, trying to be civil thing, so.
Yeah.
Mm. Man, not a good week to be an Aaron, apparently.
No.
Wait over our faces, Nicole, jeez.
It's what I do.
I hear I was just gonna say he has friends to back him. Maybe not.
I
Way to go, Nicole.
I actually did mention hang out with a friend yesterday and today, so I did kind of, get to do some stuff. But me and the boys are planning to go out maybe this weekend to see that new Pixar movie coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that?
Inside Out.
Okay, yeah.
It looks.
What
it
is
looks
that?
Pretty good. It's basically a movie where you are watching the various emotions within the person's head: joy, anger, sadness, fear, and disgust. I think is the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a movie about them, but you kind of see the girl's going through her nearing her puberty stage, pretty much, and so it's kind of a movie to sort of explain the emotional part of it with these little cartoon characters, and it's kind of cool to see the concept. I'm looking forward to seeing how they actually do it.
Sounds interesting.
That's Pixar for you. They're always doing weird shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago they were doing that movie where they made realistic-looking fish. Or they made 3D animated toys on Windows 95.
So is that all for your week?
Yeah, I think that's all for my week and some of the upcoming weeks. So, yeah, I'm ahead right now.
All right. Let's see. What have I done this week? We went to go see Jurassic World on Friday.
Get hype.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later. If only Ryan was here.
If only Ryan was here.
Right? Because we went to this more expensive theater downtown where it was assigned seating. So we had a row of 9 of us. So it was Ryan at one end and I was sitting next to him. And Ryan, as we all know, loves to... Yeah, he gets hype. He has... I don't want to say little... He has huge freakouts before, during, and after movies. So, since he was on the end of our row, he had to lean towards me when he was having a really bad freak out. So I had to take a hit for the team.
Hang on a second.
Oh.
Yep, keep going. I'm trying to help get a certain someone into the call here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, he pretty much died during the movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was fun times. Let's see, what else did I do? Sunday was filled with watching Money in the Bank, Game of Thrones.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We do have a Game of Thrones section, right?
We can definitely bring that up.
Yeah, because
I think we're gonna need to bring that up.
I wouldn't get too spoilery with it, but yeah.
We'll try. We'll put a little spoiler alert in front like we did before.
Which lasted, I think, 25 minutes. I think I kind of checked the time.
Yeah, that, all of the E3 coverage, the Nintendo World Championships I was watching.
If you want to see more of that news, make sure you click the link somewhere in the thing.
I'm right sure. There. Yep, right there. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Why do Ryan suddenly appear?
I don't know. Wow, I was just talking about you. All horrible things.
Well, no. Can't confirm I am here. I am late, but I am here.
Oh, all right, good.
He is both confirmed for lateness and being here-ness.
Yeah.
Indeed. True.
Let's see. I've been working a lot this week since my yarn is resetting, so I have to lead that. And while I was messing with some of the fixtures, one of them cut me.
Ooh.
Not too deep. It just tore the top layer of skin off, so it hurts like a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to the ER? Or did you do it yourself to fix it?
Do it myself. I just went to our back room, just put a Band-Aid on it. Yarn be a cruel mistress.
I was gonna say, because my dad went to the ER, I think maybe 2 or 3 months ago for a huge cut he got in his finger or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he was there, they were there for maybe, I don't know, 10 hours overnight.
Jeez.
So they went in at 8 and didn't get out till 6 or something.
Wow.
But the nurse he talked to the next day at work or 2 days later at work, he told the story to, and she's like, Yeah, you could save yourself some time and just super glue the finger, like the cut closed, because that's exactly what we do. Is we just super glue it and then bandage it.
Oh my god.
When in doubt, use super glue.
Yep.
That can't be healthy. No, that can't be real.
Oh, it's fine.
Actually, he told a story to my aunt, who's also a nurse, and she confirmed that is what they do.
Oh my god. Super glue?
Yep, super glue.
So do they super glue your finger before or after they attempt to poison you?
Well, they clean it out, and they do all that stuff first to make sure there's nothing like in the bone. But if everything's good to go, you can just super glue it, and you're good to go.
So essentially, the next time I try to cut off my finger with a steak knife, I just have to have some super glue nearby.
As long as you don't damage the bone, yes.
Yeah, just slap some E6000 on it. You'll be fine.
Well, and apparently my nerve endings are coming back together because now my finger's going ow, 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 ow. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
So yeah, yarn is all set. I'm waiting tomorrow. All the new yarn's gonna come in, so I'll see all the new stuff and hopefully decide on a yarn for all of our squid hats.
Oh man, that's so
Yay.
hype.
And the number of hats that I have to make has gone up to I think like 12.
Oh my god.
Because
okay, I know there's a 4 of us. I'm sorry. There's the 4 of us.
There's you, Aaron, Ryan, Max, Shane,
Angel, probably.
Angel. Yeah, he said he wants one. Our other friend Sean, his girlfriend Nora, our other friend Danny. I could have sworn there was more. Oh, for myself, of course.
I think I counted you, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. Either way, it's up there. I gotta make a bunch of hats.
But here's the question then. At what point do you decide to just sell the hats? Like, make more and just sell them?
I mean, I could, in theory.
I mean, in theory, but there's probably a bunch of hats you don't want with copyrights and shit.
Can they really stop her, though? I mean, if she puts it on Etsy, she can get away with it.
I mean, if I don't use the name Splatoon, if I just label it like Squid Hat.
Yeah, you might be able to get away with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or like just like
I've
Squid
seen
Spirit
some on Etsy,
Hood.
like a Zelda Pocket Watch. It looks so good.
So yeah, once I decide on the yarn, I'll just need each of you guys to pick a color. Ryan, I already know what color you want, so don't even...
Of course you do. Of course.
What color are you on, Ryan?
Team Green. Which one?
Nice.
Now what shade of green?
What's that? It's a little darker than lime. It's not...
Like a hunter?
Kind of like a hunter. I'll get back to you on exact shade.
Oh god, these guys.
I'm torn between either a light blue or a royal purple. I could go either way on that.
Yeah, I asked Shane the same question. He was just like, oh, you know, a green.
Green.
I was like, thank you, honey. This is why I ask you things.
And of course, you have to make mine extra big because dreads.
Well, I have to make Shane's extra big too, because he has a big head.
Put me in there too somewhere.
Yes, there'll be measurements of heads, and it'll be awesome.
Yay!
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super excited about this.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make a pattern, which requires doing math.
I'm sorry, they're really noisy tonight.
And that's pretty much my week. I gotta make a pattern and do lots of math, because yarn.
Math's hard.
Yeah, math is hard. A lot of math in knitting. You wouldn't think so.
Well, I guess that just leaves Ryan
Yep.
for the recap.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. I have to do that. That's a
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that
you
I
do.
have to Okay, well, let's see. I am still in recovery from Sunday's finale of Game of Thrones. We are still.
Are you okay now?
Ryan, are you salty?
I am considerably less salty than when I saw it.
When he saw it, he was a wreck.
Nicole can attest, I was just not fit company.
He was a wreck. He was playing Bejeweled.
Oh god.
It was not good times.
Did he throw his phone?
No.
Okay.
It was bad. It's it gets really bad for me when I get really quiet. But it's a a sullen quiet. There are two quiets to Ryan. There's the hype quiet where I've literally just gone into overload and just can't process shit.
Where he's died and gone to robot heaven.
That's a very happy quiet. And then there's the sullen quiet where Ryan has checked out. He just doesn't want to be in this moment. He's trying his best to not focus on what's happening now. And we got that on Sunday. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I have come back. I have come back from that. We're still in mourning, but I have hope. I have hope. My friends have counseled me, and I have hope that not all is terribly lost.
Ryan, I just want to say, we told you so.
No, I was really hoping they wouldn't do it that way. I was really hoping, but okay. Aside from that, my dad actually just bought a new car, which is why I was late. We actually went to the dealer to pick it up after they agreed to do a new paint job on it because it was really scratched and whatnot. But it's 2016 Kia Sorento, and it's a really nice looking car. So got back from that. Let's see what else.
Make sure you check, and it's not a robot in disguise. You'd hate for it to transform on you and break something.
You know what?
That'd be real awkward.
I'm keeping my eye out for the Autobots logo. I mean, because that's a good sign. If I see Decepticon anywhere, I'm lighting it on fire.
But how will you know? It just got a new paint job.
Ooh.
Damn it! Ah, man!
Plot twist.
So tune in next week when Ryan dies because the Decepticon
Because Decepticon decided to transform with me in him.
Oh, well, that's
I
awkward.
can't think of a worse way to die. I cannot think of a worse way to die. All those goddamn moving parts. And then everything just happens out of nowhere. Just like, why? Why? Why is this happening? No. Aside from that, it's been a pretty chill week. Let's see. I am hyped because new episodes of Steven Universe are coming. We are actually in the We're actually in the middle of a Steven bomb, which, if you don't know and you don't frequent Tumblr, means that they're doing a brand new episode of Steven Universe every day this week, as opposed to just a new one per week. Way to get us kind of kick-started into this next little group of episodes. So they're really, really good. I'm very, very hyped. And aside from that, I'm also trying to get into Adventure Time. It's not working yet. I'm giving it a shot.
I couldn't get to that one either. So
It takes time.
I sat through the entirety of season 1 today, guys. It's just not grabbing me. It's there are parts that I laugh. It's really cool, but
you're doing better than I would have. Most of the time for me, it's like I go 3 episodes. Do I like it or not like it? And then I'll go to 5 episodes. If I don't like it by that point, I'm out.
I mean, I'm trying because I've heard so many amazing things, and I've heard it spoken of in the same frame of reference to Steven Universe, and I adore Steven Universe, but I knew I was gonna adore that show the first episode. So I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. I got all 6 seasons. I'm like, I want it to get good, and I want to get into it, but it's not working yet, guys.
Oh, now that you say that, it just reminded me. I need to watch the new season of Orange is the New Black.
Oh, I just finished that!
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
You dick.
It was ridiculous. No spoilers here, but it was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I
hear that there's been talk that I've heard at work, and I have to watch it.
Yeah, watch it, and then we will bitch together.
Yep. As is tradition.
Yep, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much my weekend. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So
I know you were kind of bummed from the Game of Thrones, Ryan, but hey, today we're gonna get you all hyped. You know why?
Why?
Because we have lots of E3 news and some movie news coming up that are all worth talking about that I think you're gonna be very excited for.
Mm-hmm.
I can get hyped for E3 shit and for movie stuff.
And some sports.
I can definitely do that. And sports.
Nicole, where should we start? Because I really have no game plan as to where to start.
Well, since they're doing the intro for sports, I mean...
Sports.
Guys, we gotta do it right though.
Sports.
Oh, great, now we got a copyright claim.
No, guys, we gotta parody a different song. We gotta do the sports.
Oh man, that's great. That's good.
Sports.
Shout out to the news we'll be talking about later, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, I'm putting this on my to-do list. Must come up with new songs.
Aaron and I were doing that the other day. It was hilarious.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll get to work on it. I will.
Alright.
It's Ryan's new job. He's a sports musician and the confirmed guy.
Right? Saturday, I'm gonna ask you what you came up with. You better have something.
I'm just building up my resume on this here podcast. That's fine.
But we
Do a lot of shit for this company.
Alright, Nicole, kick us off with some sports news.
Alright, so the main sports story that I have, Stanley Cup. Blackhawks.
Yes!
We did it.
I told you guys.
We did it,
told
Chicago.
you. When I tell you, you guys did awesome.
Yep.
You made it to the finals. Florida. I'm so happy for you, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You put up a good fight. But it's
The final game, 2-0 Hawks. Just, yeah.
Package.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, it was awesome. The city was going nuts.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Fireworks, and there will be a parade.
Jesus.
Look, we go all out, alright, Aaron.
Oh yeah, no, it's real.
It's real.
I've heard talks of now calling us calling the Chicago Blackhawks a hockey legacy.
Yep.
A hockey dynasty.
We are the dynasty
Because
now.
This is the third Stanley Cup in 6 years for us, so we're a pretty big deal, guys.
Yep, Hawks dynasty.
Hashtag dynasty.
Yep.
Well, hey, congrats to the Chicago and the Blackhawks. Good job, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
So yeah, there'll be
Yay!
they're doing a parade downtown. They'll go down Michigan Avenue, and then there's going to be an after parade thing at I believe it's at Soldier Field, since Grant Park is kind of flooded still from all the rain that we got.
Yep.
But when this goes up, the parade will have been yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we did it.
We did it, Reddit.
Angel had this awesome Facebook post after... oh, here it is. I found it. Tampa only won once in Florida and Chicago. It's true what they say. Lightning doesn't strike the same place twice. Fuck yeah, Chicago.
That was Angel's post, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to Angel, wherever he is right now.
Yep. Somewhere.
He's
doing
off in the
rainbow.
He's off in the ether learning secret maps.
Yeah. He's off doing science.
Someday he'll science us better podcasts.
Maybe.
One day.
Until then, we'll have to just make do on our own.
He's off doing science somewhere or playing Monster Hunter, wishing he was a squid.
Nicole, we all wish we were squids.
Yeah.
That's why you're making those hats.
I know.
We can live out our fantasies with those hats.
Of being a kid and a squid.
Of being a kid and a squid. I actually had a buddy over today. I showed him that game, and he actually flipped for it. He was pretty cool for it, so that's pretty hype to hear.
Oh, nice.
He actually helped me level up, too. I'm now level 15.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane hit level 20, and he one day when I came home, he's like, "Babe, I'm level 20." I'm like, "Oh, good. Good for you." Because I think it was one day he was talking shit, and I was like, "Oh, at least I earned all my fucking levels in Splatoon."
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? I'm kind of curious.
Because his profile is like the main one on the Wii, so whenever...
Guess which one Angel plays on?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Angel will play on it. Ryan played. Our other friend Sean played on it. So yeah. Like, to get to mine, I have...
What you need to do is secretly log out of his and put yours on before people come over, and then have him play on yours.
Well, no, because when you boot it up, it's his by default.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because his is the main one, so I have to switch to get to mine.
That's
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is on our PS3 too, but most of the stuff I just play on his. Like, the only thing I play on mine, I think, is XCOM.
Which is one of the best games ever.
Right. So yeah,
Well,
that's sports.
Well, we're talking video games, and we talked about having big celebrations for games. I think it's time to talk about the biggest celebration in video gaming. Let's get some E3 going.
All right, let's do it.
So for those, Ryan, who were not here at all this week, we did do some podcasts already for Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. We will do a slight recap for them here, but this is mostly going to be third-party stuff, just to kind of get that out of the way. If there's anything anyone wants to bring up that I don't mention here, if you feel like it's important or you read it and you want me to bring it up, feel free to let me know. I will mention it as we're going through the list here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start with Xbox because they were the first ones up, sort of. Backwards compatibility on the Xbox One will now be a thing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool.
Yep, the basic news story there is there's right now, if you're in the preview program, you can actually try it out. But starting, I think it was the holiday season is what I read. That is when it'll be available for everyone else. It's going to be a list of 100 different games. Obviously, not all the 360 games, but you'll be able to play those either on the disc and download them that way, or you can download them digitally. I'm not sure if there's going to be a cost for those ones, but we'll probably find out here soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then, moving on from there, speaking of other old games, Rare Replay is going to be coming up soon. It is a anthology collection of 30 different Rareware games from the past 30 years for $30.
Oh,
That is
Wow.
shit.
That is literally $1 a game.
Mm-hmm. And what was Connor's little
Connor
quote?
was on those podcasts with us for
Yeah. I think his
there.
tidbit that I'm sure he'll want me to add is fuck Battletoads.
But yet this anthology will include Battletoads, the Banjo-Kazooie games, Perfect Dark, and many, many more. Conquer's Bad Fur Day as well. You literally have all the different Rare games from the past years, all the good ones that didn't have Kinect. So, I mean, clearly this is a game collection worth getting.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, too, well, before I forget, the entire Xbox conference and everything at E3 right now, no mention of Kinect whatsoever. It's safe to say Kinect is probably dead.
Yep, confirmed.
I am down for that. Yeah.
This is not confirmed or anything yet because we just haven't heard anything, but I'm sure we'll hear something soon enough that
No,
it's
we're
still lingering around in the background somewhere.
No, we're confirming it right now. Ryan, confirm it.
I'll be willing to confirm that. Yeah, it's gone. It's dead. No, I'm not there.
Ryan is secretly murdering Kinect right now.
That's why he was late.
Sounds. Don't worry about that. No, that's done.
But not to be one up by Microsoft, Sony had some big announcements to make. First off, by announcing 2 huge games that people have been wanting for years and have only been waiting for hell to freeze over to get. The first one to mention is The Last Guardian by Team Ico, which got actual gameplay footage at the convention. Okay. But more impressive than that was the announcement and video showing the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
What's Final Fantasy VII?
My eye, really?
I think it's for the Nintendo V.
Oh, okay, the V.
V,
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't hurt my brain!
Stop.
Don't do it! Stop!
Stop.
God, it sounded like my mother. Stop!
That joke was great yesterday.
Oh, that was great.
We went with it for like a good minute before Connor interrupted us.
Yeah.
Good lord.
He thought we were serious.
But that being said, though, Final Fantasy 7 is getting remade, full HD reworking. Now you can watch what's her name again?
Eris?
What's the Eris? Yeah, we can watch her die in HD now.
Oh,
I don't even play the game, but that was a low blow.
Low blow.
That was a low blow.
Well, I mean, Nicole did that during the podcast yesterday. She mentioned a comment she had read about it, so...
Yeah, I was watching, Shannon and I were watching it on, the Polaris Twitch channel, and one of the guys, like, they had, like, 4 people on a couch, and one of the guys had said that, and it was just a low blow. Everybody on the couch was not pleased with him. Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of that one story I told you about. I think Aaron might have heard this one too. Is the Miiverse stage from Smash Bros.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I was watching a Let's Play and this guy was talking about it, and he said that he hates the Miiverse stage because the first comment he saw on the Miiverse stage was a spoiler for Game of Thrones, and he literally was like, "I'm going to the stage. I'm going to play on TV." The luck that guy had to get that, though.
Right. So Aaron and I had an idea of we should just post all kinds of spoilers, like Rosebud is the sled on the Miiverse.
Bruce Willis is a ghost.
Yep. Spoiling all the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
What other good news on the Sony conference, though? So you guys remember the series Shenmue 3, or I guess Shenmue, and the third one's coming out here now?
This is not ringing a bell.
It's an older series, I think, on the PlayStation systems, obviously. They started a Kickstarter, basically, to get it kind of going, to see if there was any interest in the series. In under 24 hours, the Kickstarter blew past the 2 million mark.
Oh my god.
Yep. Shattering all sorts of Kickstarter records. And Sony has said they will be funding it themselves as well. They will be putting money into it. So basically people pay for a game that was already in the works to get made. But the fact is that we are getting another one of those. And it's a little story to hear that Kickstarter is successfully funding more projects people want to see like that. So, good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the last of our recap for stuff we've already talked about, Star Fox Zero for the Wii U.
Holy shit. Oh, wow.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Click the link if I haven't. Can you see the link yet? Let me put it back up in case you haven't. There we go.
Yeah.
Go
Click
ahead
that.
and click the link for Star Fox Zero, and then in there's going to be a little trailer. Go ahead and watch it. It is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it too.
But basically, it's a love project between Miyamoto and my favorite developers, Platinum Games, to bring us Star Fox one more time on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Oh, please, let me see this. So...
I'm watching it too.
But you have your R-Wings, you have your walkers, you have your landmasters, hover tanks, you have your...
That's awesome.
What is this?
Ryan, it's a work of art, isn't it?
Oh, no, the game!
I think we're
shit.
going to Ryan again.
Yeah. Yeah, so imagine that in the theater, just 100 times worse. And sitting next to you.
What the hell is that thing?
What thing are you talking about?
It looks like a running ship.
Yeah, it transforms into a walker. It's kind of interesting. It's a whole new thing it's never done before.
Oh my god.
But the boss fights look like they're going to be interesting. The visuals look fantastic as always. The usual platinum polish you'd expect. And it comes out later this year. It's going to be super hype.
Mm-hmm. Get hype.
I'm waiting for Ryan to come back.
I think we've lost him.
He's in all range mode right now.
Ryan, are you dead? I think he's a dead
Ryan,
man.
do a barrel roll.
Oh, I'm sold. I'm buying this game.
I think it's
God,
just
that's so cool.
Oh, shit, I am buying that game.
I think we're all buying that day one, aren't we?
Probably, yeah.
Day one. Yes.
The only bad news about it right now that I know of is there's no online mode for it, but, I mean, it's still Platinum making a Star Fox game. I'm not going to complain one bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I am there. I am right there. Oh, that looks real good. That looked real good.
And there's plenty of other Nintendo news as well, including Amiibo stuff, Animal Crossing stuff, Zelda stuff, all sorts of things we can get into. But because we're pressed for time, I don't want to spend another podcast talking about all Nintendo stuff. Go click the link for the Nintendo cast. Go do that right now. As for us, we're going to do one more Nintendo thing, Fatal Frame for the Wii U, because we do a horror series here. It makes sense for us to talk about a horror game coming out. So this one is going to be called Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water, and it comes this fall to the Wii U. There's a trailer and the link on the list here as well. Go check it out if you like. Basically, the Grudge is taking over Fatal Frame, is what it looks like, and it's...
Oh God! No! No!
Too spoopy.
Too spoopy, but
Yeah.
Spoopy.
expect that coming soon for the Freakout. Obviously, not like soon as in like next month, but soon as in like when we eventually can get it. But I think, Nicole, I might have to start buying the Fatal Frames on the PSN just so we can play those first.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I will definitely look into doing that here as soon as I can. And then I think that's it for Nintendo. So let's move on to all the third parties we have not covered at all this past week. Starting with, again, as we've already mentioned, Platinum Games. We already know they're making Star Fox, but they actually have 3 games in the works total. Star Fox is just one of them. And I guess technically 4 if you count Scalebound, but that didn't show up at E3, so who knows what's going on there. One project they're working on is a game called Transformers Devastation. It's a new action game based entirely on the G1 franchise, and you'll be playing Autobots, Decepticons, and fighting all sorts of cool action stuff that, Platinum always does.
Yep.
And the other one they're doing, there's no trailer for it yet, but they announced it alongside Square Enix. It's a new game with sequel to Nier.
Oh.
Yep. I don't know much about the original Nier. I've seen a little bit of it, but it looks pretty cool. But, yeah, that's good stuff there as well. See if there's anything else I can go on for that one. It's kind of it for Platinum. They had a lot of little secret fun things there, so that was kind of neat to see.
Yep.
I'm still most hyped for Star Fox, though.
That and Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. That it annoys me. It's still PlayStation exclusive DLC. It really does.
I know.
The next link is related to Bethesda, who put their stuff up on Sunday. Let's go ahead and just make a quick little note of this here. They basically talked about some more details on Fallout 4. For those who want to know, actually it updated this today. We said that the mods for Fallout 4, like you'd get on PC, would be available on Xbox One. Turns out they will also be available on the PS4, so mods for everybody.
Ooh. Mods everywhere.
They showed some new gameplay footage for Doom. I don't play the series that much, so I don't know anything about it, other than it's a first-person shooter with shit exploding, so enjoy that. Fallout is also going to be getting a companion app for the iOS called Fallout Shelter. I believe it's available now, and it's actually already making Bethesda lots of money, so go buy that if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to, because obviously they don't need the money. They're rolling in right now.
They're just printing it at this point.
For those who are familiar with the game Hearthstone, Bethesda is also responding to that with their game Elder Scrolls Legends, which is Hearthstone Elder Scrolls style.
Nice.
Yep. But the one thing I am most excited for out of the entire thing, Dishonored 2, the stealth em up sequel that I've been waiting for. Yep, for those who don't remember the first one, it's basically you play a masky dude going around and murdering people, or you can kind of just ignore them and sneak around and try to get up to complete the objectives non-violently. I did that the first time, and it was the roughest game I've ever played.
Yeah, it's...
Well, I went through it trying to get the most achievements in one go, which was don't kill anybody, don't alert anybody, and don't use any magic beyond your teleports. I was pulling my hair out at the end of the game, because I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? But I feel really good that I managed to beat the game doing that. I was shocked I could do it.
I respect stealth games. I'm just not a stealth person.
No, you're not.
No.
Kind of reminds me of my we argued about how you should play Batman, and he's like, you just go and beating up everybody. It's like, dude, it's Batman. You hide in the shadows and don't get seen by anybody.
I played that game entirely wrong. Shit. There was something awesome about being surrounded by 20 guys. They keep throwing punches, and you're just like, counter. No, untouchable. I love that shit. It was a lot of fun. I still did stealthy shit and like snatched people from gargoyles and shit. It was great. But every now and again, needed a good old-fashioned brawl. I miss Batman.
Well, there'll be a new one coming up soon. Actually, later this month.
Yep.
And if you have the PlayStation 4, you'll get some exclusive Scarecrow DLC for it, which is alright, I suppose, if you're a Sony guy. If you aren't, then you're kind of fucked. But, hey, wait for the Game of the Year edition. It might be available then.
Yeah.
But the trailer for the Scarecrow DLC looked pretty hype. You had the Joker cremation, followed by an entire diner being, like, absorbed in the fear gas.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty surreal.
Aaron had a massive Scarecrow boner.
It was pretty massive. And it was also pretty scary. Yeah. And last bit of E3 news, unless there's anything I missed that you guys insist I go over, because I've definitely missed something probably. Let's go over the Ubisoft things real quick. There's only a couple things I really want to get into. The first of which is new Trials Fusion DLC. I'll put a direct link to that one here if you guys want to go look for it, because it's not necessarily on there. Basically, you can play the game with a cat riding a unicorn.
Mm-hmm. Like you do.
Trials Fusion Awesome Level Max Announcement is what it's called.
Oh my god, what a name.
Yep. So yeah, unicorns and trials. I mean, that's something. But the other news is that I want to bring up as well is a new South Park game has been announced. If you enjoyed Stick of Truth, you'll probably enjoy this one too. It is South Park Fractured, Butthole.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta love South Park and the bullshit.
Jesus Christ.
I saw the trailer for that. I'm like, I want this.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. That E3 news, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. That E3 news.
But as far as winners and losers of E3 are concerned, the unanimous decision by the internet is that Sony or Microsoft won, but it looks like it's leaning towards Sony thanks to Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And everyone's kind of hating on the Nintendo one because, admittedly, they didn't show a lot of things that we didn't already know about, and the Muppets, I don't know if they went over quite as well as the Robot Chicken from last year. So, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Overall, though, E3 was somewhat entertaining. Got a lot of interesting announcements. I mean, fucking Star Fox. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you had
no
your...
Zelda Wii U, though, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you had your Star Fox. I had my Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh, yeah, they had those yarn amiibos, too, that you were going on
so
about.
Fucking adorable. I want all of them. Because it's not like...
I also heard about Unravel. Y'all remember that? I love that game. That game looks so cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo stuff, though, I remember we talked about the Nindies at Home thing program they were doing, which is where they have event demos available for you to download on your Wii U.
Yeah.
And if the game comes out and you still have the demo, you can actually get a discount on it when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I actually downloaded every single one of them, and I started playing a few of them. From my experience right now, there's one the one that's on homage to Sonic is literally Sonic, except you can attack instead of just, jump. There's one that's a lot like Limbo, and then I did try Runbow a little bit. I think it's probably more fun with more people, though.
Yeah.
Doing it by yourself is kind of boring.
But yeah, this Yoshi amiibo, I'm hype. Because it's not like a little statue like the other ones. It's a little plushie.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, and it's adorable.
But yeah, that is all of the E3 news that we have to cover here. If anyone has anything we missed, go ahead and let us know in the comments below, and we'll follow it up on it next week or something. But if we didn't miss it here, but if we missed it here, but we covered it in the other videos, check those first. Make sure we covered it in those videos, because we probably did.
Yeah, knowing us, we probably did.
In fact, I'm more than 99% certain we did, unless it's something we didn't give a shit about. That's a possibility, too.
Yeah, but I mean, we covered Black Ops 3, and we didn't care about that.
We did not care about Black Ops 3.
I mean, you couldn't be a kid or Squid, so...
Clearly the game is inferior to those with Squid kids.
How can you tell who wins the match if everything's brown?
It's great comment. It's a great comment.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that should be our title for the episode.
I think people will be afraid to listen to it. You guys.
Well, let's move on to the TV and movie news of the week, starting with let's start with the sad stuff and then work our way up to the hype stuff. The first bit of news is the great legend of acting that is Christopher Lee has passed away this past week.
Yeah, that was sad sad.
You may remember him from such films as Dracula, Star Wars, the prequel movies, or, of course, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and also Hobbit. But he's been in plenty of other things, and he's got a lot of stuff going on, or had a lot of stuff going on. Very prominent, well-known actor. A lot of people loved him, so it is sad to have seen him go. Anyone got a favorite Christopher Lee movie they want to mention, or?
I mean, honestly, I mean, my favorite's probably just gotta be Lord of the Rings. I mean, I loved him as Son-in-Law. I loved it. A legend.
Yep.
Yeah. We thought he was immortal as Dracula, but turns out he was not.
Unless he faked his death.
But moving on from there, let's get to some bizarre news.
I have one more piece of sad news before we go on.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to mention this in sports, but famous wrestler Dusty Rhodes has passed away at the age of 69. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Sad times. They, on the WWE Network, they had a special honoring Dusty after Raw on Monday. So if you have the network, you can check that out. I also believe that the actual Dusty documentary is on the network. I think that's on my list of documentaries to watch. Yeah, sad times.
That's sad. I'm sorry.
Sad times for everybody.
Yeah. We lost a lot of good figures like that this past week, but fear not, we do have some interesting news to talk about just in time, I think, because Connor just showed up.
I heard something about news. Are you going to talk about the news? I love the news.
Connor, you missed all of the E3 news.
Oh, God, you guys are welcome.
It's okay. I got your quote in for Battletoads.
Oh, God, don't even get me fucking started on that. Fuck that shit. Jesus Christ, why the hell would you even bring that up?
Just to get that reaction, because I am a horrible, horrible person.
God damn it, I'm tempted to leave now. I just got here, so fuck Battletoads.
Well, going on from that, though, speaking of fucking Battletoads, Pornhub is crowdfunding the first space porno.
I'm sorry, say that one more time? I missed it. Say that one more time?
Pornhub, the online database for porn and porn videos, is crowdfunding the first space porno.
That is exactly what I thought you said. But I was just like, that can't be a thing. What?
Let's see if I can kind of get into this one here. Currently running on Indiegogo, the Sexploration campaign is exactly what it sounds like. Teams train and outfit a crew, assemble specialists, buy custom film equipment, and pay for a shuttle that will take the actors into space. Combined, Pornhub is projecting a grand total of $3.4 million to ensure a successful launch, far above your typical porno budget.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's
Yeah, if the campaign is successful, Pornhub's space mission will happen sometime in 2016.
What is this? I don't like this.
You realize this is what Max is doing at his computer camp. He's trying to get this project off the ground.
He's literally part of the ones responsible for getting that ship going.
Yep.
That bastard. He's ruining the porn industry as we know it.
Let's just admit it right now. That's not too difficult to do.
Shut up! I didn't ask your opinion. Don't voice your opinion on this podcast.
Oh no!
Don't voice your opinion on your podcast.
Well, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna do when we talk about the next bit of news? Because the next bit of news is all about opinions.
Oh boy, I love opinions. I'm opinionated as hell.
Well, I'd love to hear your opinions, and all of you guys, on Jurassic World, because this weekend it broke the box office for the highest grossing opening weekend of all time.
It ate the box office.
It ate it.
The box office.
I haven't seen the movie.
Get out. Just get out. Go watch it. We'll wait. And then you come back.
Guys.
So we're going to pause the podcast for 2 hours. Connor's going to go see the movie, and then we're going to come back and convene on the movie.
All right, let me open Chrome so I can find some tickets. All right, hold on.
Tickets just to break in.
The thing that I
Attempt
really
to do that.
the thing I really like about Jurassic World, breaking the box office, is that Marvel ended up creating a piece of art to congratulate them, like companies used to do back then.
Oh,
and I thought it was fantastic.
The hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Let me see if I can find it.
Wait, Marvel made what? Sorry?
Marvel made a picture to congratulate Jurassic World. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, it's like the Indominus holding Mjolnir, isn't it?
Yep.
What?
I have some actual science news, about Jurassic World.
Before we get too far, though, I want to say that the worldwide number as of the weekend was 524.4 million. Opening fucking weekend.
Yep.
How awesome is that?
That's just amazing to think it could do that.
That movie was so 90s, but it was
so 90s. It felt good.
Angel had a really good comment. He said that movie producers now realize that the 90s kids are grown up now and they have money, so we can make some 90s shit and get them to get money from it. So, and it seems to be paying dividends.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds logic.
I sent you guys a link. It's the main picture on there. I'm sure Aaron or Nicole will add it. But it shows Owen riding a T-Rex with Thor's hammer in them. Avengers are looking up at him like, what the fuck?
Cheating-ass dinosaur.
So there's some actual science news regarding Jurassic World.
Go right ahead.
Scientists in London discovered red blood cells in dinosaur bones, which led to the potential of resurrecting dinosaurs. Perhaps one day we'll be welcomed to a very real Jurassic Park.
Oh,
I don't know
God,
what you guys
no.
think about that. I'm scared about it.
I'm down for that. I want to ride a T-Rex.
Well, we had that.
No.
Well, didn't we have that story? Wasn't it when Aaron was gone about how Jurassic Park theme park is financially damn near impossible?
Yeah.
That linked to you guys last week.
Yeah.
Aaron, you can go fuck yourself and riding your T-Rex. I'm not doing that shit.
I probably will ride that T-Rex.
I'm not riding no fucking T-Rex.
I like life. I enjoy life. Thank you very much.
Yeah, y'all seriously keep these movies are just big ass warning signs. It's don't do this. Everything bad will happen. Don't do that. Don't
If
do
you
that.
get more respect with the T-Rex, though, like he does with the Velociraptors, you're fine. It's perfectly fine.
Just
You're not a
no.
dinosaur expert.
I do.
We won't get dinosaur experts without dinosaurs to experts.
We don't want them to have that job, though, because that would be bad. Having dinosaurs going through New York would be a bad thing.
Yeah, it would.
That's
He's
not
not wrong.
an island.
Yeah, but you saw how much damage they did there. There are 21 million people on that freaking island.
I thought
And
it was
they did-
2,100, but I might have been wrong.
Or 21,000. There were a lot
I
of
think it was.
Look, it's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
More than 21 people.
It was an all-you-can-eat dinosaur buffet. Let's put it that way.
I
They're
do
not
have.
eating them, they're eating us. That's the big issue here. That's what
Nom, 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 nom.
I do have
Oh
one
no,
Chris.
they're eating her, and then they're gonna eat.
Eat me. Oh my god.
I mean, if you have some kind of vor fetish and you want to be eaten by a dinosaur, go right ahead, but count me the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it's not a good thing. It's not a good
Yeah.
look.
That's just disturbing, Aaron. Keep that shit to yourself. My god. Children will listen to this show.
Fuck, I hope not.
Right? We
I
talk
hope
about
so.
some fucked up shit here.
I'm gonna break into a daycare and start playing this full volume.
So Nicole, you were gonna say something before we got on this tangent?
Yeah, I do have one criticism of Jurassic World besides that the security and military guys are fucking retarded and no military guys act like that. But
Yeah.
Which scene are you referring to? I'm just kind of curious.
All of them?
all of them?
All of them. Yeah.
Yeah, but the one other criticism I have is what woman can run around in those heels around the wilderness and away from a T-Rex and be fine afterwards? I want to know the woman who can pull that off, because I think, I can believe everything.
She was that swole. She
Right.
was just that swole.
I can believe everything else in this movie. I can believe, I can believe that dinosaurs are coming back, but a woman running around the wilderness in those heels, nah.
If you're getting chased by a dinosaur, you will do whatever the hell you have to get away. Aaron is going to prove this
Except
when we
take
read
your shoes
dinosaurs.
off.
He's
You're right, except take your fucking shoes off. Or at least change your shoes. I'm sure she has a pair in the office somewhere.
She needs
Well,
to
Which time was she
Back
going
to
to stop in the
office.
office?
I want to say it was one of the Marvel movies where they actually had the girl rip the heels off her shoes, and she just ran in his normal shoes then.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one, but it was one of them.
I remember that, but yeah, I can't remember which one either. There's a whole BuzzFeed article about her shoes and how the hell did she run in her shoes.
Right?
And actually, the shoes are the hero of the movie.
The shoes are really the MVP in the movie.
Yeah.
Jurassic is actually a giant advertisement for heels.
Damn.
Yep.
Although I could appreciate her keeping the heels on, because I felt like that was a good character choice.
Adds to the second feel.
It was the only real thing that she that kept her grounded to the character that we saw at the very beginning, who was all proper and business and had her shit together. She was master of her domain. So even if she was getting chased by a T-Rex, it didn't matter. She was gonna run in those fucking heels.
Still, at the end, her feet are probably just wrecked.
I mean, her feet are probably off.
She's just wrecked after that.
She's
did you-
gonna find a wheelchair for the rest of her life.
Did you notice there was no mud on the shoes too? It was,
Right,
they were
those
still
shoes
pristine,
were
and she was
perfect.
frickin' running from the T-Rex.
And they
I have
were
a
white
theory.
heels, too.
Yeah.
The theory is that those shoes are actually a particular brand. They were trying to show them off in this movie for that reason. So now that shoe is going to sell a shit ton, whoever shoe that is. Because
Great.
when you go to the mall and you pass it in a window or somewhere, you'd be like, oh, "Those are the shoes the scientist lady wore in the movie," and everyone's
It's
going to go buy them.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said. I said
Let's
it's a
get
giant
some
advertisement for shoes.
There was a lot of
Skechers,
advertising going
big
on.
Yeah,
thing is
right.
coming.
Verizon presents the Indominus Rex.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way,
Mosquito style.
they had a Merlin character in that movie, and I was so excited. I was like, "Hey, another Merlin character, and you're dead." I was just like, "Stop killing my Merlin characters!" You already did that in another show.
There was a theory that I saw going around the internet about Chris
About
Pratt's
Chris Pratt?
character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I already told Ryan this one, but do
That's a
you
great one.
guys remember in Jurassic Park that kid that Dr. Grant scares with the raptor claw, saying that raptors require respect?
Never forget.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the theory is that Chris Pratt's character is that kid.
Oh.
And then on Twitter, the actor who played the kid spoke up saying, "No, that's my role, damn it."
No!
No, you can't take this from me. No!
Oh my god.
My 15 minutes of fame, no!
I wonder if that guy's ever been in anything else since then.
No, absolutely not.
Nope.
I mean, I can probably go on IMDb and look, but that requires me to switch over to a different window and look it up.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I got
No,
it.
I'm doing it.
No, I'm doing it, Connor.
I will fight you.
I will
back.
fight you right now in real life.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
I have somebody willing to tag team to battle alongside me against Nicole.
Let's go. I'll take both of you on.
I'm tired of fighting Nicole by myself.
Connor and Ryan for SummerSlam. It's official.
Fine, we got this shit. You and me.
You
Let's
got
go.
this. You got
So what?
this.
It's Connor and Ryan versus me in a handicap match?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Never tell me the
I'm
odds.
handicapped. I'm just fine. Thank you very much.
No.
All the insults are being flown around tonight. It's great.
You know what, Aaron? You need to partake in this, you idiot. What are you doing? Sitting talking about riding a T-Rex?
No. I am the impartial referee. I have to decide if it's fair or not.
No.
But I'm fighting, so it's not fair at all.
I mean, it is unfair because you probably have a shiv hidden somewhere, but still.
Shh, don't tell them about my hidden shiv.
You're hitting
I'm just keeping a lookout for the point blank seekers. That's all.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna do that to you.
Yeah, of course. Like juke into squid form real fast.
Nah, dog, ink strike.
No.
Right on top of you.
I'm not seeing the kid anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
on
am
the
I.
IMDb page, and I'm not seeing the kid.
Huh, interesting.
He didn't have an important enough role.
Clearly.
But, going back to the movie though, I just loved every little reference to the previous three movies. Like you could, if you were paying attention, you caught them all. They were beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not sure which is my favorite, but I think I'm gonna settle on the very last one that I remember, which is when the T-Rex is first released, and you see that Spinosaurus skeleton, and immediately he just crashes right through it, saying, "Fuck you, Spinosaurus! I'm gonna fight this now."
Yeah.
It's like, yes, someone has the balls to shove that third movie down the toilet.
Man, I didn't even catch that one. That's a good one.
I
That's
didn't
a
catch
real
that
good
one either.
Hey, I was paying attention. I saw that skeleton. I'm like, something's gonna happen to that thing. I know it is.
Okay, I found the kid.
Yeah, I found him too.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Was he also a squid?
No, he was not.
No, he was... He looked like a bit of a lizard, but he was not a squid.
Yeah, he's done a lot of TV.
Okay.
He was in an episode of How I Met Your Mother. An episode of Glee.
Who was he? Sorry.
He was in the episode Lost in Space Robot.
Well, what's the actor's name though?
His name is Whit Hertford. He was also in Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Oh, that crappy cartoon series?
Yeah. He was in Raising Hope.
These are not hitting on people anymore, we're hitting on series. Wow. That's just uncalled for.
He did a voice in The Land Before Time 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, another dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
Is he secretly
might have
Chris
landed
Pratt?
that kid in that role.
He was in Tiny Toons?
Which one? Which character was he?
Let me see here. See, Duncan Duff.
Oh, I think I know who he is. He's the rich kid, I think.
Oh.
I was a duck.
He was in Darkwing Duck?
What?
Who was he in that?
The fuck? This guy.
Nicole now has a new fan favorite character.
Right? Shout out to this guy. Why did I never know?
This is like when I first found out Mark Hamill plays the Joker, and I just lost my shit.
Oh yeah, when I was young, I figured that out. It's just like, what the shit?
Well, do you want to know how I figured it out?
What the hell, Luke?
I figured it out because I was watching Spider-Man after watching Batman, and the Hobgoblin sounded suspiciously the same as the Joker. So I'm like, I'm gonna look this shit up and see who this is. And then I find out it's Mark Hamill. I'm like, wait a minute, it's the same Mark Hamill who played Luke? And I just lost my shit when I found that out.
He started crying and just had an emotional breakdown.
Yep.
Had to be hospitalized and everything.
One of the galaxy's greatest heroes is also one of the Earth's worst villains.
He was in the Addams Family.
Addams Family? Did he play the brother?
Little Tully
I
was the
can't remember who
character.
that is.
He was in Tailspin?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Nicole, I think you're just listing off things that make him sound more important. I don't know if he's actually in any of this stuff.
He is very important, Aaron. All right? Don't you take this away from me.
I want him to have my babies. He's gonna be the mother of my children.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think you just broke. He was in the Land Before Time!
We already talked about
We already said that.
Oh, I
It was a
missed
horrible
that.
movie that shouldn't be mentioned.
Oh, Christ. I think another reference I remember catching was on the one guy's desk in the control room when he had that, where you could see his desk and the one with all the dinosaurs on it. I think there was a book that actually had Dr. Malcolm's face on it.
Yeah, that was Jeff Goldblum's book.
Yep.
Yep.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's Jeff Goldblum! Little cameo!
Yep.
Yep.
It's being read by the new Jeff Goldblum.
Yep.
Yep.
Did you guys also notice the Asian scientist guy was the exact same guy from the first movie?
Yeah. B.D. Wong. Yeah,
Mhm.
that
I
was.
I didn't catch it at first, but after he started speaking a bit, I'm like, that's the same guy, isn't it?
We even got a spared no expense line.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh my god.
Also, shout out to the team who made this movie because they have a little, homage to Richard Attenborough. Such a nice thing to do. Putting a little, statue there in the middle of the, visitor center.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Great.
Shout out to
I mean,
Richard Attenborough for looking
well,
like that Colonel Sanders.
I mean, let's be fair. The first movies would not have been the same without him. So,
Yeah. Can we just give a shout out to Mr. DNA?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so happy when I saw that.
And
I wish it was in there longer, but man, that was good.
That was good.
Can
Him,
we also give a shout out to Colonel Sanders for looking like a skinny version of Richard Attenborough? I think it's just the right thing to do.
Oh, Christ. So, Nicole, I think we've covered all the news, correct?
I believe so.
So before we get on to the last segment of the evening, if everyone's up for that still, let's go on and do a quick ad read. So if you enjoyed this podcast, including all the talk about dinosaurs, these are some deals that are just beyond this world and definitely better than any prehistoric deals you could ever find. It is the deals you can get at dollarshaveclub.com/evacstation. Go there and you can actually get dollar razors sent to your door every month for only a few bucks a month. No having to get out your car, no having to run down to the store, no having to put on pants or anything like that. Just get your razors online, have them sent to you, and then go ahead and start shaving away.
It's witchcraft.
It is all sorts of internet witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can order these
Kansas right
pants.
Oh my.
Yes.
You don't need to tell us that much. Or show us, please. Don't do that.
But once again, the link is going to be in the description, and that is dollarshaveclub.com/evacstation. And with that, I think we can move on to the final segment of the podcast, if everyone's ready. Who is up for one more round of Jackbox games?
Yay!
Wait, did we cover sports earlier?
Yes, you missed sports.
Did you cover the entire LeBron James thing?
No.
Well,
we didn't get to that.
Okay, I'm covering that. We're covering that at the end.
All right, cue the intro song.
Sports. Sports. Good.
No comment. So,
shouldn't have expected that.
It's sort of
Finals, LeBron James was caught on camera adjusting his gym shorts and wound up flashing his penis to 18.5 million people live. It blew up on websites like Reddit. There was a huge article on it from USA Weekly. And there's videos online that have been slow mode so you can see his junk, his little LeBron.
We call him LeBron Jr. around these parts.
Oh, excuse me. LeBron Jr. During the same game, he also managed to basically do a dive into a camera and had to get stitches on his head. GG, LeBron.
Okay.
And I can confirm it's a straight male that he is average.
Wow.
Maybe even below average. Let's make fun of his penis, guys.
Alright. So we are back once again with Jackbox Games. I want to try to make this a somewhat regular series, like maybe not every week, but maybe like every other week or every month, something like that. Just something fun to do when we have a little spare time. So if you guys are game, should we get started?
Yes.
Yeah.
How does do the thing one more time?
How does do what?
Words, Ryan.
Website for the phone, the games.
Words.
It'll be jackbox.tv.
Here we go.
Okay, guys. Your room code is Rick Verba. And then my name is going to be, I think I need to go with something related to the movie we just saw.
David Attenborough. Richard Attenborough.
Okay, what am I going to draw?
All I'm doing is drawing my portrait, and I already hate this damn game. It's so horrible. Okay. Alright. Nice.
I couldn't resist. You going to join in at all, Connor?
I don't know what you guys are doing or how I can even join.
You need to have a tablet, computer, or phone. Go to jackbox.tv, and then when it's there, it'll prompt you for a room code and a name. Go ahead and put those both in, and then for this one, you'll be drawing a little picture to show who you are.
Oh, Jesus.
Alan Grant is our good old friend. I'm losing my shit here.
Words.
That's Ryan, and he's one of the dreadlocks. Obviously, Morgana is Erin, and she's got the Game of Thrones little thing going on there. I'm Dr. Malcolm, the best dinosaur character, and I'm a T-Rex.
Yeah.
What did you say the room code was?
RGRB. Should be in the screen share if you can't see it.
Oh, so y'all are playing on Are y'all playing on tablets? I'm trying to play on this damn phone.
No, I'm playing on my phone.
Computer.
I'm on a phone.
Computer.
Just get good, Ryan.
Just get good.
I'm trying to think.
You know what? I am not visually artistically inclined. I'm just not. Is everybody in?
No,
I think we're waiting
No.
for Connor to finish now.
Okay.
sorry.
No problem.
I love the
So
T-Rex.
Motherfucking T-Rex! Did you know that the motherfucking T-Rex ate Jesus?
What?
I'm just gonna draw a circle. Oh, we'll put a line through the circle. There you go. That's me.
Okay.
Wow.
Everybody,
Nice.
Alright.
let's get started. So it'll prompt you on what to draw. You must draw what you have been prompted. Prepare to be
Oh,
prompted.
Jesus, what is that?
Okay.
That
It's
looks
called
like,
draw.
yeah.
Okay, guys, get ready for your prompt. Here we go. What? How do you draw that?
Okay, I've got mine.
Okay.
That was easy enough.
I didn't even put a dot there. What the hell are you doing?
I'm pretty sure mine is like the best you'll ever see.
Wow. Okay. This is. I'm pretty sure mine is the worst you'll ever see.
You're not going to figure mine out at all. If you do, I'll be surprised.
Mine's a work of art. Like, it's a Picasso almost.
Why couldn't mine have been motherfucking T-Rex? I would have drawn the shit out of that.
Why couldn't mine have been like box or circle?
Sure, why not?
Oh god.
Why not?
Motherfucking T-Rex. I'm not going to stop saying that now, am I?
No, no, you're not.
Can't. He was only in the first one. Samuel L. Jackson was in the first movie only.
What is this?
All I'm seeing is the owl. That's it.
It'll give you a thing to type in real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Enter
Go.
I
title.
told you guys, I am literally the worst at this game.
Why do you have to enter a title and what for?
The fuck is this, Ryan? Just
Yep.
No.
I'm not seeing any artwork. I'm just seeing a blank screen.
Okay,
Good.
there we go.
You're
Is there supposed to be
spared
artwork
this
on my screen?
nonsense.
There's supposed to be something on there, yeah. Is the screen sharing not working for you?
I know it is not.
That's not good.
oh god.
Let me try expanding it to just show the desktop then.
You're looking at Skype and everything, right?
Is that better?
Yeah, I have Skype. I just opened Skype again to see, and I'm not seeing anything.
Oh.
Still nothing?
Hold on. Let me try some stuff.
Okay, so we have Stinky Spiderfish Dinner, Ding Dong the Witch is Dead, Pizza Witch, Dinner Bell, and Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller.
Wow. Really?
I'm gonna go with Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller. Even though I can't see any of the artwork.
I'm gonna give a like to the Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller. That was nice.
Yeah.
That one was great.
Sending likes everywhere, just so you guys know.
Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win because I can't.
Yeah.
Ah. You
Number
dick.
9 is a Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller. It is not.
I'm not seeing anything happening right now.
You got it.
Yay!
How the fuck is that a dinner bell?
It's a
There's a
bell.
plate with a bell.
Is that what you call it?
And
I can't see anything that's happening.
It looked like a witch's broom.
Yeah, right.
How about now?
Oh my god.
I can see the owl. That's about it.
Mm.
Enter a title.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You
I'm
not
not
see
seeing
it as a
anything.
feature.
Nope, the screen share won't even appear.
I feel like Connor's at a horrible disadvantage.
I think so.
I feel bad now.
It's okay. I was gonna lose anyway.
We will eventually figure out the technical problems of the setup. You drew this. Think about what you've done. So what do you guys think it is?
I don't know why that just popped in my head. No, it's because somebody entered Ding Dong the Witch is Dead, of course.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna award some likes here. Little House on the Prairie isn't spelled right, so I'm gonna give it a like. All right, I didn't read the answers. I feel bad now. The answers were Picasso was here, Maps and Directions, Little House on the Prairie, Map of Narnia, and Lion World Map.
Oh, damn.
The answer is... Map
Yeah.
Serious? Oh, okay, the wardrobe.
Yeah.
And the lion.
Put a little
Oh, that
snowflake
is
on
a
the
lie.
Heck, shit, this is so much fun, guys.
I feel really bad.
Did you say a misspelled prairie?
I think prairie was misspelled, yeah.
It looked like it, yeah. What did I draw again?
I get a feeling that multiple people are going to take the same answer.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm pretty sure he spelled prairie, right? That's bugging me now.
I'll look it up because I can't do anything anyway.
It's Praierie.
How'd you spell it?
Praierie.
I don't even
That's
remember
right.
how you spelled it now.
I thought there were 3 I's in there for some reason.
I think they were doing that just to piss off the writers.
Aaron, not reading the things. Slacking.
Rage quit. Life, I quit, giving up, and cool dog are the answers.
I was
Let's see
reading
what
it. I was trying to decide.
I was trying to read it out loud. Is what she meant. I thought it was part of the I quit crowd. You know, like I've. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
What?
So Connor, you want to explain how I quit is cool, dog?
I couldn't see what I was drawing.
Wow.
I just wrote words down because nothing was working. I could see what I was drawing, but I couldn't see what I was supposed to draw. It didn't show me.
Huh.
I can't see this artwork, so I don't know what I'm going to even put.
Oh my god.
No, that's not a word.
You making up words over there?
Okay, title is entered.
I'm good.
I can't wait to read these answers.
Me too.
So, yeah, here we go. We have Earmite, Chun-Li freaks out, cockroach living in an ear, Terminator 2, a brave little Let me put a bug in your ear.
Oh my god, the Terminator 2 is fantastic and gets a like.
Chun-Li freaks out.
I'm giving a like to Terminator 2 to Brave Little Toaster.
As am I.
Yeah, it's Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
that's what it is.
It's a bug in a
Oh,
person's ear.
I thought it was,
But like,
I
how
thought it
does
was
it
too
think,
literal.
though?
Huh?
I thought it was too literal.
Yeah, them
Do I
points.
still have... Oh, okay, there we go. I feel bad. Connor's got no points.
But he's got all the likes.
Don't worry
That's
about it. It's okay.
What the fuck?
I literally am putting exactly what I see on the screen.
Are you?
Yes, exactly.
Alright.
Who's drawing
Good.
this one? Is this Nicole's?
Yeah, this one's mine.
Okay. I think I know exactly what it is. And by that I mean I took a wild guess. I'm pretty sure it's close.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
doing so good, guys.
You're doing the best.
Right, you're getting all the likes.
The answers are fart bomb, fart gas bomb. I can't see any artwork, so I made this title. No use the bathroom for a while, and bomb squad.
I don't even know anymore.
I'm sending a link to Connor's.
Right?
Hey!
Yay!
No one like my fart gas bomb?
No.
No. Get out of here.
Connor's just getting
Connor,
all
you
the
are stealing
thumbs.
all the likes.
Right?
You're welcome. I told you guys I was good at this game.
Okay, round 2.
God.
Okay. Sure. Yep. God, I can't draw for shit.
If that's what you actually have to draw, congratulations.
I'm pretty sure this is the worst that I've drawn, but here we go. Good luck with this one, guys. It's gonna be a tough one.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. Just throw it out there.
Oh, I should have been, like, super literal with this one instead of being stupid with this one.
Mm-mm.
Never mind. Well, I fucked up.
Well, you just fuck it all up.
Come on, Aaron. Quit being a Squid Kid.
He's always a Squid Kid. Yeah.
Should have drawn Squid Kid. I hope this game updates to include Squid Kids at some point.
Oh, this game
Not
updates so I
yet,
can actually see what the fuck.
but soon.
What the hell?
I'm not sure.
What? I am proud of my answer.
Promise ring, severed hand, death. Aaron, this is your fault.
Shouts out to I Need Adults.
Yeah!
Good job,
Whose is that one?
guys.
Whose is that one?
That was mine.
Oh, nice.
I didn't notice the ring at first, so I just saw a hand.
Oh, I never saw the ring.
All I saw was a hand with not yet but soon. I was like, I need an adult. Oh, this one's mine.
This is interesting.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait for your title.
I got something. I
Oh,
think I like
okay. I hope so.
it. Super hype. Get hyped for Jurassic World. T-Rex. He's gonna eat your picnic basket.
No.
I eat your picnic.
Alright, it is you sabotage me, you douchebag. World in the basket, world geography, and global picnic party. Okay.
He puts the world in the basket.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
you guys. Come
oh,
on.
we had it.
Come on.
Yeah!
Guys. Oh, at least someone
it's a
got it.
calendar.
Oh, it's a
Fucking
calendar.
calendar.
It was a calendar.
Yeah.
I got it after I wrote the
Catch
title.
that.
At least someone understands.
I understood it just too late. Connor's gonna go for a record of the lowest scoring game.
Right?
Hell yeah.
What the?
Fuck.
Yeah, I literally rethought the idea after I drew it. You can't erase, so I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna go with this.
Alright.
I also like all these answers, so.
Right?
You didn't read them.
Yeah, are you slacking?
Grandma with a candy man. This is why we can't have nice things. Man with a cane and Citizen Kane.
Ooh. Yay, we all got it.
Candy man. Somehow you actually got that one right too.
Connor's going for the lowest points, but all the thumbs.
Because I can't see shit.
That's so bad.
What the hell?
Okay, I got my answer in.
Mine too?
Giant broccoli, popcorn explosion, home tree from Avatar, forest of all souls, play with you again.
Oh,
Damn it.
yeah! I got you guys.
Giant broccoli was not it.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It was also not the
well.
forest of lost souls.
Or Aaron, I'm not playing the deep root again.
For real.
Yes!
She got it.
I am the best Drawful player ever.
I think you might actually steal this game, Nicole.
I think so.
Yep, I know the Drawful meta.
It's a striped bag full of popcorn.
Right?
I thought it was.
Come on,
broccoli.
guys.
I could have swore it was broccoli or something like that.
I couldn't see it.
Oh. Wow, that would have been racist if I didn't change that.
Aaron, you're making me spell check everything.
Right?
I'm paranoid.
You jerk.
Fuck, I spelled fucking prairie
Okay,
right.
I got it now. I think I spelled it wrong. Okay, Mighty Ducks, DuckTales, Woohoo, Hockey, Blackhawks win Stanley Cup, and sports.
Sports.
It's all about the Blackhawks, though.
Right?
Everyone got
Wow.
Yay.
I think Connor actually gets points for that too.
Yeah.
Oh, who's good? I told you guys I'm good at this game.
Oh. I am the best at Drawful.
Oh,
Yeah. All hail the cat.
Yep.
Yep.
do we want to try Fibbage? Because I don't think you need to see the screen for that one. I can just read the answers.
Sure.
Or I guess we're doing Drawful again.
Oh, okay.
You want me to just back out? Up
Well,
to you
actually,
guys.
guys, I need to get some sleep. I
Me
need to
too.
work.
Okay, then we'll call it night here, and we will do this again next week, maybe.
Maybe.
Yay!
Alright, so thank you for joining us on the podcast. We hope you enjoyed this bonus segment of Jackbox Party Games. If you like it, be sure to let us know, and we'll do more of it. Aside from that, we hope you enjoyed the podcast, and we'll see you again next week, probably. Maybe.
Mhm.
I
Just
don't
tell
know.
Maybe.
them never to do. Just tell them never to do Drawful again. please.
No, we're totally gonna do Drawful again.
Guys, guys,
We'll take a break
Viewers.
from Drawful time.
viewers
No,
of the
I've never seen
internet,
anyone
I
play
just
this.
please request that we never do this game again.
Viewers totally request that we play it again.
Please.